Welcome to our channel. Today I want to show you how to change the keyboard layout. In this guide, we are going to walk you through the process of switching from a QWERTY layout to a QWERTZ layout on the new MacBook Neo released in 2026. To begin this procedure, you will first need to gather a few essential items, such as a specialized plastic braiding tool, a very thin and flexible plastic spatula, or any other similar instrument that is safe for electronics. Or just a standard plastic tool. Definitely do not use any metal objects or anything like that. This one might be the most problematic because it's a bit too thick. But all the others will work just fine without any problems. This method works on every MacBook Neo, so you can simply swap the keys to a QWERTY keyboard, like here where we have QWERTZ. For example, if you're using German, French or other layouts, and you'd like to have the correct keyboard layout, but you happen to buy a MacBook that has QWERTY, this is a very simple way to do it. You take this little piece of plastic and slide it underneath the key. If it doesn't want to go in, it means it's a little too thick. Then you need to use a different one. My most practical one is this black, really thin piece. We slide it under the key, gently press the front of the key so it doesn't pop out too much at the front. We lift it up. You have to use a bit more force so that it just clicks, makes a snap sound. And on the other side, snap. And the key is already detached. Now we slide it downwards. And it comes off completely. And now we have it removed. We do the same thing now with the Z key. From the bottom, we press gently until it clicks. Along the entire length. The first time it's a bit stubborn, this key. And now gently. We lift it up and from the other side it comes off already. We push it down and pull it out. And now the keys are detached. Now we put them back in. But just the way we want, so Z should be at the bottom. So we insert the upper part of the key, press on the upper part, and slide it into the lower part. And then we press on the lower part, and now the Y key is installed. Everything works correctly. We do the same with the Z key. So first, the front upper part, gently press, so we slide it in and press the lower part. And that's it. Now we have QWERTY at the bottom. Everything is correct, just as we want it. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Please give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And see you in our next video.